Saturday.
Yeah, so it's only been like 2 days.
Layla, come here. Okay.
Since it's only been 2 days, she's gonna take a little while to get accommodated with the space. All right. So we are doing our lesson 10 group meeting quiz, and this is going to be really exciting because Dee has a puppy. So,
Okay. I think we can skip 1 and 2.
so we already did 1 and 2. So finding the margin of error with the for a 90% confidence interval. Um, so I tried using a couple different, this sounds terrible, but calculators to do the confidence interval. Um, but it just didn't come out like how they wanted because it says like round to 3 decimal places. So what is your insight on that?
I just opened the normal probability applet and then I put 0.90
Hmm.
in for the area and I got 1.645.
Okay, 1.645.
Yeah, and the standard deviation is 50 and then I think the end's a sample. I can't remember. It's 25.
Yeah.
X is, let me see. X plus or minus, X plus or minus M times standard deviation over the square root of N. So it would be
Uh-huh.
X plus or minus 1.645
And then you get the, and if you
times
like reverse that, then it's the same thing.
50 over the square root of 25, which is X plus or minus 1.645 times 10. Layla, what are you doing? I see you, yeah.
I'm so glad my cat just sleeps all day.
Well, she did sleep all day, that's the problem. Um,
Yeah. But that's how I feel that I've been all day. So, but recovery is going well.
oh, you had it already?
Yeah, it got done on Friday.
Wow, good. I'm glad
Yeah.
it's going.
It yeah, it's a lot of pain. Like people want to hug me, but they can't. So,
I'll be back. Layla, let's go party. Oh, you already did. Oh, babe, it's okay. No, you're fine. That's okay. I don't know. I have a lot to do. Okay. Okay. What are you doing? What are you doing? Now that you potty trained me down. Welcome back.
pardon us, fellow classmates, while she's dealing with the puppy. Myself something to drink.
Okay, sorry.
You're good. I
She
was just
peed.
getting myself some caffeine.
There she is. Hi. Hi. Are you better now that you peed? You want to sit for a second?
Oh,
I know, isn't it so cute? You want to sit for a sec?
she's a sweet little honey. Now on to question 4.
We didn't get question 3 yet.
Mm. So you were explaining the math.
I don't know how to get it though. I don't know how we get the first answer. 1 second. Hey, you, stop looking. I know.
Oh, what kind of puppy is she?
She's a boxer.
Oh.
The baby boxer, though.
Everybody is messaging me.
Oh, duh, it is 1.645. Okay. I'm almost
I was about to say you had the math right because you were talking about the equation and then it kind of jogged my memory because when I was watching the videos, I had just taken my pain meds. So.
Okay, I'm ready for number 4.
So now, are you okay with question 3?
Yeah.
Okay, so moving on to question 4. Which of the following statements is true? The standard deviation squared is an interval estimator of x bar. X bar is a point estimator of the mean. The mean is a point estimator of x bar, or the standard deviation is an interval estimator of standard deviation squared.
I don't know that one.
Well, let's look at interval estimator. Look up a definition for that. The trusty Google. I'm a terrible person.
I think it's x bar is a point estimator. I don't know, actually.
Value of a parameter of a population has a stated probability of occurring. Is the definition. So an interval is a range of values for a statistic. For example, you might think that the mean of the data set falls somewhere between 10 and 100. So it shows kind of like the thought process, which is 10 is less than the mean, which is less than 100. A related term is a point estimate, which is an exact value like the mean is 55. As an example, let's say you wanted to find out the average cigarette use of senior citizens. Perfect. You can't survey every senior citizen on the planet due to time constraints and finances. So you take a sample of 1,000 senior citizens and find that 10% of them smoke cigarettes. Although you've taken a sample, you can use that to figure to estimate. You can use that figure to estimate that about 10% of the whole population smoke cigarettes. In reality, it's unlikely to be exactly 10% as you only sampled a small percentage of people, but it's around there, perhaps 15%. 5 and 15% is an interval estimate. So the standard deviation can't be an interval estimator. But the sample could be. And plus, we're going by a 90% interval.
Mm-hmm.
So you're wanting to go from like 9 to say 90% instead of 10 to 100%. And the mean is somewhere in there.
Are you still on number 4?
Yeah, I am. I was just reading the definition of a interval estimate. Point estimate. Just for better understanding to see which statement would be true. So going, not by textbook definition, but going by kind of like a gist definition, which one would you think?
I don't know. I have the rest of the answers. I think I'll do that one later.
Okay. So, oh crap, sorry. My phone is sitting right in front of the scroll bar, so I have to be super careful. All right, so let's skip over number 4. I'll ask one of my roommates about that later. Gina wants to construct a 95% confidence interval for GMAT score. She knows the standard deviation. It's 113, and a simple random sample size of 64, and computes the X bar is 500.6. So, for the point estimate, how did you figure that out?
I use it's X bar.
It's X bar,
Mm-hmm.
so it's just 526.
Yeah.
And it's because X bar is the point estimate of error for the 95% confidence interval for the true GMAT score. And so just using the formula is X bar plus or minus T. And is it T times S over the square root of N?
Wait, what?
So the formula for finding
X
the
plus or minus.
R plus or minus T.
No, the answer to that. Hi, Layla. What do you want? I think she has to go out. 1 second. No, that's just put 95% in the area part in the whatever that thing is, probability thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you did go potty. Didn't you? Oh, girl. You potty. So good. You're so good. You're hungry. It's dinner time. Just hang out for 1 second. 1 second. Hang out for 1 second. Yeah, you just put that 0.95 in the area part.
And then, so if you like unhighlight it, would it come out to be the 0.4749? Or
No, you just highlight the middle part, and it's 1.96.
and is it really? So you highlight the middle part,
And then put
and it
the
says
area in.
so I put the area in as 0.95, and so it is, yeah, 6. Oh, so you just use the z-score as the error, like the margin of error. Okay. On to question 7. What is the lower limit of this confidence interval?
I got 498.32.
So 498.32. I'm sorry. Like, if I'm slow to respond, just catching what you're saying. And the upper limit of the confidence interval. Ouch.
Um, 553.69. And then number 9 is decrease. And number
So number 10.
Layla, no. No, Layla. No, Layla.
So would you say that
Okay.
10 would be an increase or no change? Just due to her having a 99% confidence interval.
10 is increase.
I mean, that would only make sense because you're in
Okay.
the confidence. Number 11. So, bright bulb light bulb company is planning a study to assess the average life expectancy of their light bulbs. They know the standard deviation is 400 hours. They want a 95% confidence interval with a margin of error of 50 hours. Sample size. Oh, gross. Ow. Ow, it hurts. Here we go.
Number 11 is 246.
6 or 342. For some reason, my internet, it's either my internet or your internet that's being really slow. All right. The mean salary of actuaries is mean equals $100,000. Wish I made that much money. 36,730. Of a gosh, yeah, and the level of significance. You collect n equals 36 women's salaries and find that is 11,000. So that's a 99 nest is 95% confidence interval. So D. D, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, I was just wondering. I was like, I hope she can hear me. So for these next few problems, what? Oh crap! I spelled something. What are the main things that we need to look at? Do you need to like for the lower limit of this 95% confidence interval? What are the numbers that we need to look at?
All of them.
All of them?
Yeah, you plug them into the margin of error formula, and then you'll get the
Which is the x bar plus or minus t, right?
no plus or minus margin of error, the confidence interval. You'll find
Okay, so it
plug this into the confidence of interval, and then you'll find the answer. And at 95% is the margin of error, and you got to plug it into the probability, normal probability, and you'll get the z-score, which will take the place of m in the formula.
Mm-hmm.
And you'll solve it, and you'll add it, and then you'll subtract it. This added one is going to be the upper limit, and the subtracted one is going to be the lower limit.
Yeah.
And then for the last one, I think it's all of the above.
Yeah.
It said the 3 requirements, so.
Yeah, those are the 3 requirements. I was just looking at that. I was like, this is D, all of the above. So, and I mean that's it. I mean, we're done.
Perfect. Okay, I'll post this and then
Okay.
we can meet again.
I can do it. I can do tomorrow if you're free, but I might need a little time to process because I'm probably gonna be focused on studying a lot tomorrow. So
Maybe Thursday then. I'm gonna see if I can get tutoring
yeah.
Wednesday.
If
Okay.
anything, I can ask one of my roommates to tutor me. I'm currently dealing with
I think
statistic
I'll leave
classes.
next week, or I'll leave Thursday and I'll ask the questions. That sound good? Layla, don't eat that, baby. Don't eat that.
It's
Layla,
like having a toddler.
no.
Anyway, so we will meet Thursday for our next meeting, and I will come better prepared. I'm just exhausted today.
Okay, I'm putting it in
So
there. I've been meeting for my family class, so it'd have to be earlier, like, or actually later. It'd have to be. I can do it at 7:30 my time, which I think is 8:30 your time.
yeah, that sounds absolutely fine. I've got nothing better on Thursdays, so.
Okay, I'm putting it in.
All right, and I will put that on my calendar as well, that we're meeting at 8:30 my time.
Perfect. Okay, I'll see you then.
So, all right, bye,
Bye.